Well, welcome to the Shih Tzu Rescue of Minnesota virtual reunion. And today we have another special interview with Chad Stevenson, and his dog Mila is joining him for the moment. We're not sure how long Mila is going to stay with us. She likes to lay at his feet, is what Chad tells me. But Chad is not only a foster dad, but he also is one of the vendors that we use for our vetting for all of the dogs that come into foster, and he's with Lexington Pet Clinic. So he's going to tell us how he got connected with the Shih Tzu Rescue. So welcome, Chad. Tell us, how did you get connected?
All right. Well, I originally met Debbie Iverson through the groomer that we had at the clinic I worked at. Her name was Sandy, so I think many of the Shih Tzu fosters and new owners know Sandy. So she introduced us, and I had Mila along, and Debbie met her, and we just talked about Shih Tzus and our love of Shih Tzus, and we arranged to do some work for the group on the veterinary side.
And so I've only had one foster, Mr. Oakley, and we brought him to your vet clinic, and it was, it's COVID time, so we couldn't go in, but, I could tell that Oakley was just fine with going in and being in your care of your staff, of you and your staff. So thank you for doing that. That's a big commitment to take on a foster vetting in addition to all of your just regular patients that come in.
Yeah, we're happy to do it. We do we like doing work with the rescue groups.
Yeah, that's good to know. So so then were you a foster before, or you became a foster after that? After you met Debbie?
I'm gonna put Mila down because she is done with the lap.
I get it.
Already.
Bye, Mila.
Like her bed, and she'll be fine. So I had never fostered before. That came after. I had kind of talked with Debbie many times about thinking about fostering, and I finally gave in and tried out. So I've had one little foster dog.
And what did you think? What did you think about fostering?
Well, we did not know what to expect, and we fell in love with her. So it was a learning experience. It was we were happy to have had her with us. We're really happy with the home she found, and it was a good experience having her with us. So.
Isn't that fun? Yeah, I've only had one foster as well, and it's so, you do fall in love with them, and it's such a happy day when you bring them to their adoptive family, but it's also a sad day because it's like, oh, I really love this little dog, but it's so good to feel that they're getting a great home, and that's important.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So anything you want to share with our listeners about either the rescue or, your clinic, because we certainly want to support your clinic. The fact that you do such great work for us is really important, because we couldn't do the work we do without having clinics like yours helping us out.
Yes, I don't know. I love everybody I've met through the rescue. I obviously loved all the dogs I've met through the rescue. If I had my way, we would have an all Shih Tzu clinic. I tell them that every day. If it's a Shih Tzu, I'm on board. If it's anything else, I still like the other dogs and cats too. But if it's Shih Tzu, they know that I'll jump at the chance to work with them. So as long as I'm there making some decisions, the Shih Tzu rescue will always be welcome. So.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Well, and so Lexington Pet Clinic is in Eagan. You're off of Lexington and Diffley by the McDonald's, if the people know where that is. So, I couldn't recommend your clinic enough for certainly through the rescue, but also for regular clients as well, regular patients as well. So,
well, thank you.
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate you being part of the virtual reunion, and I appreciate Mila having joined us too.